Hey there, this is Adam Jones from Shimano. I have put down the perch rods for a few minutes to have a little go for some pike in a lovely bay here in Sweden. This is a beautiful, quintessential pike bay. We've got some shallow water up there, we've got some lily pads to my left, we've got some deep water here as well. So a real varied smorgasbord of pike habitat. And at the moment, I'm trying to attack them on a Javelin jerk, and I want to talk a little bit about these fantastic jerk baits. They come in 11 and 16 centimeter sizes, some fantastic colors. I've gone for a much more natural shade here in a very clear water, but as you can see here from this suspending option, we've got some brilliant perch imitations, slightly more aggressive colors, and I've mentioned it, we've got suspending and sinking. So at the moment, I'm dropping off of these lily pads, probably fishing into 4.5, 5 meters of water. So I'm using this sinking option of the Javelin Jerk, just sending it out into that deep bowl, just letting it get down a little bit, and just fishing it at the moment with kind of small taps of the rod tip, just getting that bait moving from side to side, allowing it to get down in the pauses, and just bringing it over the top of, I think it's pretty silty once we get off the bottom of the reed bed. So I'm just trying to see if there's any pike sat along the underwater weed structure, just looking out into that clear water silty area, trying to find some bait fish. Now, as I move up slightly shallower, I'll switch over to the suspending and start trying to keep that just above the weeds. Again, we've had a lot of success with some other Shimano hard baits while we've been out here, a lot of the twitch baits, suspending them right across the top of the weed. It seems that those pike are just laid down in the relatively small amount of weed that's there at the moment. We're in spring, coming into summer. The weed hasn't fully got up, so there's plenty of spaces for them to hide and look into those clearings for the bait fish. Now, these Javelin Jerks, they're really, really versatile baits designed in Europe for European predators. There's loads of attraction in them, a nice heavy rattle. They really are a very, very enticing pike bait. And if you haven't had a go with them, then I'd suggest giving them a go. They can be fished like I am now, kind of popping them from side to side and just walking the dog on the way back, or just bringing them on a kind of straight stop and go retrieve. Even a straight retrieve, when you start to see those fish, maybe more pelagically on the live scope, you might want to just bring that in on a nice steady retrieve and wait for those big mummers to come up. You know, you'll see them on the live scope, we were doing it yesterday, come up and absolutely hammer it. You just got to keep that steady pace going so that they've got something to look at as it's coming over the top of their head, just utilizing the rattle of the internal rattle and obviously those hooks just clattering against the side of the bait just to get them to come up and smash it. So there really is a huge variety of Javelin Jerks, and it's definitely one worth having in the box. Like I said, suspending and sinking options, 11 and 16 centimeters, plenty of colors, and it has accounted for a lot of big pike. And hopefully, before I leave Sweden over the next couple of days, it can account for one for me. So I hope that makes sense. I hope it gives you an idea of what these fantastic baits look like. They're, like I said, designed for European predators. They are very, very attractive lures, and these will work pretty much anywhere for big pike. So thanks very much for watching the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. I hope there's a few things in there that make you want to go out and have a go with one of these amazing Javelin Jerks. As always, please like and subscribe to the channel. There's going to be plenty more videos to come, and I'll speak to you very soon.